On a plane, a man had been infected with a terrifying virus. He staggered toward his seat, his face covered in bloody blisters. The guy next to him was scared out of his mind. The man pulled out a paper bag. A flight attendant noticed something was wrong. She rushed over to ask if he needed help. The man handed her the bag of vomit. She carefully walked down the aisle with it while disposing of it. The attendant noticed it was full of blood, mixed with rotting bits of internal organs. The man was rushed to the hospital immediately. Once in the operating room, he began struggling to breathe. Doctors tried to intubate him, but the tube wouldn't go in. Something was blocking his throat. When a doctor leaned in for a closer look, he realized something was very wrong, but it was already too late. The young doctor lost his life soon after. No one had expected. This deadly virus came from wild monkeys. At a U.S. research facility, a shipment had just arrived containing a monkey organ. Dr. Nancy examined the sample immediately and found the virus was extremely aggressive. Some experts suspected it was a dangerous level 4 pathogen. If confirmed, the country could fall within a week. Nancy and her colleague put on protective suits and entered the level 4 lab. She quickly prepared a culture from the monkey sample and began comparing it with the Marburg virus. At that moment, a tear appeared on Nancy's protective suit. She triggered the alarm and rushed into the decontamination chamber. After the procedure, staff checked her condition and spotted a wound on her hand. She had gotten it while doing chores at home. Entering the lab with an open wound was a serious breach of protocol. Nancy was placed in isolation because recently Africa had seen an outbreak of a high fatality virus.